I wiped out his bloodline. Every last relative. Not just his family. Men, women, and children who barely knew him. I took no chances. If this boy was related to him, I would have noticed when we first met.
Machine, I will cut you down, make you apart, display the gore of your profane form across the stars. I will grind you down until the very sparks cry for mercy. My hands shall relish, ending you here and now.
Who is it? Who is it?
This is the end.
You'll have to accept that there's certain things you won't understand right away.
Hold your breath and count to 10.
It's vague.
Nose, lips, ear.
Hands, everything, but it's got no detail, no character. It's unformed.
I can see you.
Hear my heart burst again. For this is the end.
It's not over.
I've drowned and dreamt this moment, so overdue I owe them. Swept away, I'm stolen. Let the sky fall when it crumbles. We will stand tall. But you'll never have my heart. Let the sky fall when it crumbles. We will stand tall. We'll face it all together.
So the idea that you don't like being perceived is actually only half of the story. The other side of that is that people look to strike some sort of intimidation for their own validation. I'm not going to say that again, okay? So people are looking for you to feel some type of way about them looking at you. Now get yourself a pair of shades and notice the difference and how quickly people look away because they can't get anything out of you.
I want to explain how gangstalking is in fact spiritual warfare. It is a direct attack from Satan himself. They say the devil uses the oldest tricks, one of which being convincing the world he doesn't exist. People truly believe they're making their own choices, when in reality they haven't made a single choice for themselves in their entire life. Old tricks, ancient themes, old narratives, old patterns, and a deep inherited knowledge of human nature. He knows how to take what is hidden inside a person, exploit it, magnify it, and use it as a weapon without that person ever realizing what is happening. What we call gangstalking, I came to realize, is in its purest form, the oldest hate. They even turned it into a job for people. It couldn't be more obvious. In the late 40s, jobs like this would be unthinkable, an abomination. But now you got people who wake up every day, the first thing on their mind is to hate on people they don't even know. Back then I heard stories about haters doing petty things, but never anything like this. I was completely unaware. This is something that appears to be a principality that we are facing. It's almost impossible not to notice it. Everywhere you look, everywhere people move, it's like their actions orbit around one frequency: hate. And yet somehow, even while you're the one being targeted, you carry almost none of that poison in you. That alone tell you this thing is spiritual. When you're thrown into a program like this, your senses sharpen. You start seeing people for who they truly are, beyond their faces, beyond their roles. You develop an inner radar, a kind of spiritual sonar. And when you cross paths with a genuine good person, it's unmistakable. Their innocence has a glow to it. Even when they try to participate, you can feel the hesitation in them, the quiet hurt. It's written in the way they move, the way they avoid your eyes. They don't want to be a part of it. Souls like that are rare. Like comets pass only once in a blue moon. The old teachings say there will be more in hell than in heaven. And if that's true, then look around. Doesn't it make sense that most of the beings walking besides us are more demon than angel, more shadow than light? That's the world we're in right now. Angels disguised as the few, demons wearing the many, playing out their role in a war most people can't even see. Satan's greatest trick, because it doesn't exist so it shouldn't hurt you. But really what you don't know will hurt you. What you don't know will control you. See, Satan implanted seeds into people's subconscious, and through their conscious actions flow a process of cause and effect. You reap what they sow. You reap what you sow. They don't even know. How could they know? Most of these people aren't even spiritual, because you know you've been given a second chance. You're resurrected. You learned the truth about what's going on. You got hurt. The old you died to the truth, and now you back again with a more stronger, more willing spirit. Most people didn't even have a chance, let alone a choice, which is why you see the position you are in and you see the position that they are in. The easy way out. And like the scriptures say, the broad road leads to destruction and the narrow road leads to life. Gangstalking is the oldest hate. This been what's going on. Man didn't create this. Hatred did not originate with humans. It started when an angel in heaven who came to be called Satan, the devil, rebelled against God, the devil, and he was known as a murderer when he began his rebellion, as the original liar and the father of lies. When the Gangstalkers talk, everything they do follow after their father. I truly believe most are unaware because they've been given over to a reprobate mind. Not only is it the oldest hate that we deal with, which is the accumulation of the world's pain, which stems from the oldest feelings of shame, guilt, and fear that first originated with Adam and Eve when they disobeyed God. It's nothing new under the sun. People just forgot who they are and learned to hate themselves and others, manipulated by outside forces. It's a spiritual warfare. The fact that you can wrestle against or call it a fight is a testament, because for most, the fight was lost even before it started. The fact that you can come to terms with the oldest hate is proof that you were meant to count not the suffering of this life, but to continue your path to everlasting life. Because if this can't stop you, what will? And another reason why you know this is a spiritual warfare and is conducted by Satan himself is the fact when you get mad at something or someone, you may turn a blind eye to it. Forgive, let go. Someone else may hold on to it a bit longer. Someone else may even choose to take your life or hurt someone you love. But when something or someone choose to not just stop with you, but with eradicating and sabotaging your children, your family, your friends, even the memory of you, the thought of you from the face of the earth, lets you know this is some evil, wicked shit that we against. That is true hate. The fact that you can't have no friends or support isn't just a mere disagreement or measly anger towards someone. This goes deep. way back to the beginning, to how things were originally done. When you hate a person, you destroy their entire bloodline because they know you will come back. That person with those type of knowledge, this goes way back. They know you gonna come back. They know it's deeper than just get you out of here. No, the blood is alive. The blood is alive, you feel me? And that should also reveal that you go way back. Also, because the enemy uses old bags. That's before you were born, they had a plan. Before you were born, before you know, now you know, and now you're here after, which is forever. But the hate is real. You know it's real when you can be in your room, you watching something, or you playing a game, you having a good time, and all day you hear drones, cars speeding down the block, and you're not even worried about them. You just happen to just, pay attention and notice them, and you generally having a good time. Outside of that, it's pure hate going on, and you not even succumb to it. You just on the outside looking in like, damn. And the funny thing is, they only hate you because deep down they love you.
At first, listening to you two babble on and on and on nearly drove me to madness. But then something strange began to happen. I started getting used to your talking and silly shenanigans, and then I even started to grow accustomed to it. What once was a passionate hatred became a craving. In your absence, I felt incomplete, so I began tunneling around with my mole abilities, following you wherever you went, admiring you from afar. Yes, I've been there the entire time, Pim and Charlie. All of your jokes, all of your banter, all of your filthy little secrets. I was there for it all.